Hello Eurovoxers, we are here with Uku Suviste, who's representing Estonia this year 2021. We finally made it to Eurovision.
Hello, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, your song is it looks great on stage. How did you feel the first time you stood on that stage?
Thank you. Today was my second time on the stage and was the second rehearsal. So how did I feel first time? I felt like since I haven't seen what's around me, I only know what should be there, but I've never seen it. It was a bit like, okay, I have no idea what's going on around me. How to say? I felt a little bit, I don't know, seeking, maybe. But yeah, today I felt much better because after the first rehearsal we had a viewing and all made really sense. I knew exactly what's going on and where. So today
Everyone is really happy that Eurovision is happening and that you're here. They're cheering for you.
yeah. So today Today I felt really good about this.
We saw the lucky one in Estilau. The staging is a little bit different now.
Yes.
What part of this new staging was your idea? Or did you have input in what you wanted on stage?
The staging is done, even Estilau, and this for the Eurovision is done by Marvin Dietman and Dan Shipton. And also Jakub Tuisk, my good friend, was working with me. So
that's great.
Yeah. Let's see. It's mostly what Marvin and Dan came up with the concept, and the rest is putting maybe ideas, adding some ideas on top.
Yeah, because in Estilau you had the chains falling and you had the lady in the red dress, and they didn't make it to Eurovision.
They didn't make it to the Eurovision, yes, because we thought that we had the chains, and then was the water, and I felt that it really represents the same thing, being stuck, being chained, or being underwater. So we have to choose one or the other to make it more simple and clean. So that's why we chose the water.
Nice. And on your first press conference here in Rotterdam, we saw you singing and harmonizing with another singer.
Yes.
Is he on behind the stage with you? Are the backing vocals that we hear coming from him?
Yes, he's backstage singing with us. And this year also EBU allows to add additional backing vocals from the track that anyone wants to use, whether they want to use, which is a good idea because not every singer. I think the idea came from keeping the delegations as small as possible. So if anyone wants, they can use the recorded backing vocals.
So you're going for both?
I'm going for both. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, and today's rehearsal, we heard you trying like higher notes, lower notes, a little bit of or maybe I just saw one run. Well, I saw all of your rehearsal, but in one you were trying a higher note that I don't think we've seen before.
Yeah, there were a couple of changes that I felt would be good for this, and yeah, we tried some of the things with Karel. Karel is my backing vocal. That could work, and I think what we did today in rehearsal, we probably are going to keep that.
It sounded really great. I liked it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, because I'm used to hearing the same your recorded song on my playlist.
Right.
So a little bit diverting a little bit from that was very surprising and pleasant.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad to hear.
Yeah, you have a lot of support outside Estonia. I'm not sure if you are aware.
I'm aware a little bit, as much as I see in my social media. I really got messages from around the world, from places they don't even have Eurovision, from places they cannot vote. So I'm really surprised to see that. I'm really glad and thankful. Thank you.
Hmm. And after Eurovision is over, do you have any plans to maybe a new album, more touring, more concerts, if Corona allows, of course?
First, I have 7 days of guarantee, and then right after that, the next day, I'm having a concert.
Wow.
If I test negative, of course, which
Is it in Tallinn?
no, it's slightly out of Tallinn. It's a beautiful place
Cold?
called Cider Farm.
Okay.
It's the farm of cider. Let's put
okay,
it that way. So
that
it's
sounds like a perfect place.
cider.
That's my drink.
Yes. It's a beautiful place. I've never been there, but yeah.
Yeah. How would you describe your whole Eurovision experience? Because you've been trying to represent Estonia for many years, and to finally be able to be here must feel amazing, and a lot of effort and work must have been put into it.
Yeah, well, I'd say the work just begins actually, because it's for an artist. I think you go to Eurovision, it's what comes after is the really the very important thing. My experience so far has been very good. I assumed or thought that it will be crazier in a way and more in a hurry. I see people around very quiet. I think the amount of people involved in the arena has been kept minimum. So I guess maybe that's that, but yeah, it's been very peaceful and quiet, you know, and I love it, especially for the time before it,
Yeah.
because I'm sure when the semi-final starts, it's gonna be heat up anyways a little bit.
Yes, and we know the artists are being kept in a bubble to
Yeah.
avoid the spread of COVID. But how are you passing the time if you're not able to like socialize and meet so much?
Oh well, we can socialize with our delegation and with our hosts, and you know we have the social media.
Oh yeah.
So we can socialize enough, I believe. We can still go out, we can still have walks and runs and look around a little bit. So, and we have the tours. For example, we had the tour in Amsterdam, which was very peaceful again. We were pretty much the only boat around Amsterdam. And we're going to have one more excursion to I believe it's gin farm or something.
Keeping it in farms.
Yeah.
Cider
It's
farm.
gonna be gin farm. Is it called farm? I'm not sure, but it's about gin.
It sounds very exciting.
The thing you drink, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm really excited about this.
Uh,
So yeah, we got enough to do and enough time to have a good rest, because yeah, sometimes in the singing competitions you have too many rehearsals before, and it's good to have everything down, you know, before or what you do on the stage and everything's fixed before, to have a little bit time to rest before.
So we know you're a very busy person. Before we let you go, do you have one final message for your viewers, our viewers, and the Eurovision voters?
Absolutely. Dear Eurovoxx listeners, I wish you wonderful Eurovision time. Enjoy it, and stay safe, and vote for me.
Vote for Estonia.
Vote
and
for
Uku
Estonia.
Suviste.
Thank you.